Be bold. Be original. Be...
Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, more Invincible, Season 2, Episode 3, this Missive, this fuck. I wanted to say Machination. It's I thought it was one word, and then I said it wrong, and now I'm looking at it, and now I don't think it's that first word. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 3 of Invincible. This is this Missive, this Machination. Thoughts on the previous episode? They'll be back there. Have not edited any of these Invincibles yet, but I recall that we met some more Atlanteans. Mark went there. There was some talk of the Squidwards or the Squidwalks or the Squidox or whatever they were, and Mars. And then, of course, the Lizard League was prominently featured. There was just a lot of the past season stuff kind of being mixed in. And between the first episode introducing a bunch of new stuff, the second episode now touching up on old stuff, I'm thinking that 3 and 4 here are going to like start to move the ball. Because I don't want to say it's been slow on this first half of the season, because there have been some crazy action set pieces. But I feel like they're holding back a little bit. And that's not to say that it's bad. I'm just hoping that, when stuff happens, that it happens. Yes, I know that was very vague and undetailed, but... Alright, I don't think I need to ramble on anymore. Let's get into it. What's my volume?
I guess this is it. Time to push my baby bird out of the nest.
It's a good thing I can already fly. You'll be okay, right?
Mark.
Anger is a part of it. Part of the grieving.
Yeah, I know.
But college is a fresh start.
I just had a revelation about emotions and maybe their function in human behavior as a course correction. So now I'm wondering if people don't have emotions, they don't have that course correction.
Okay. I love you, Mom.
And don't do drugs.
Would they even work on me?
Yeah, we gotta know, in case someone else tries to drug him, for science. Do I have my mouse in the middle of the screen? Am I a terrible person? It's like people who start videos and leave the timer bar up at the bottom. Like, what's wrong with you? Are you a SOS?
I got your card from my friend Olga. My name is Debbie.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. No last names, Debbie. But Olga told me about you.
Seance dog? Really? What are we, 12? Help me out here, Mark.
Oh no, it's a dog that does seance. Is that a hero?
And thus actually have to attempt game. This isn't helping.
Maybe it'll just make you look better by comparison.
Magnum Pie. Instead of Magnum PI. Oh my god.
Excellent point.
It's like there's puns, dad jokes. There's a, it's a spectrum of humor.
But don't come in until the sock is gone, and I will do the same for you. Got it?
Hi, there's some stuff out here. Does it belong to you guys?
He's got socks on every door. He's just going to town. That one kind of looked like, was it Kang or Krang from The Simpsons? That one alien? Oh, like the Toy Story giving up Andy thing. I never watched the fourth Toy Story because the third one was such a good send-off, and it was supposed to be the last one, right? But then, like, money it came up, and they're like, oh, we can do another one. People want to see another one.
Who has sex on the first day of college?
I don't know, Mark. Lots of people, probably. Us, for example?
Us? Like right now?
I mean, we could.
They've slept together, right? Like, yeah. It was more than just making out and laying on top of each other through the window.
I bought these.
Okay, good to have those.
Oh my god, I never even considered if he's a half Viltrumite, would he make a quarter Viltrumite, or would
have, like,
the cycle continues? Yeah, super sperm, I'm wondering.
It's not, it seems normal.
Fuck your prophylactics! I haven't heard that word in like 30 years. Prophylactic? Is that how you say it?
And you wouldn't accidentally crush me or something? Like, if you get excited?
She's watched The Boys. She knows what's up.
Turn off the lights first. How'd you do that?
Superpowers, baby.
Like rips all of her skin off.
Perhaps it's time to give Amber and Mark some privacy and turn our attention. This missive, this machination.
Machination.
Had
Where?
achieved
What?
harmony with nature and technology.
Oh, the Seth
Until
Rogen race,
everything
right?
changed. The ones that lived quickly learned the name Viltrumite. They waited for a moment of weakness and rebelled.
Who's telling this story?
They still underestimated their oppressors.
Oh, oppressors. It's not from the point of view of the Viltrumites.
Some Unopans were able to escape, abandoning their home for the stars and the promise of a new life.
That ship, the very front of it,
Within
looked like the
generation, they
front of the
started
Event
breeding
Horizon.
from- Impressed with the Unopan survival and escape from a Viltrumite invasion, Thetis, the leader of the coalition of planets, invited them to the planet Telestria to join their ranks.
So there's a coalition of planets and the Viltrum Empire?
The Viltrumite campaign has become the scourge of the galaxy, and we stand united against it.
The Viltrumites are like the Tau, you know, they just have their idea.
Marvin explained to Thetis that the breeding
And nobody
plants
likes the
are
Tau.
also a genetic enhancement program designed
Nobody
to
likes
breed
the
a soldier
Viltrumites.
that could defeat a Viltrumite in combat. The results were not promising until Alan. He was the first and only success. An opponent could not be found. Didn't
Oh,
fall to
Alan,
his
this is the one who met Mark, right? Because didn't they talk? It was like,
Soon it
Alan.
was time. But while stronger than most of the universe, Alan still couldn't match even a single Viltrumite in combat. The program was considered a failure. Alan was made a planetary evaluation officer and sent to discover any being able to defeat him. And while it may be true that Alan was supposed to be keeping tabs on the planet Urath and accidentally went to Earth instead, his mistake led him to Mark Grayson.
Yeah, but is Urath an actual place now that should have needed him to be there?
Because to change the entire universe, you have to be...
Man, they got me so good. Did they get you? Copyrighted current music.
Sweet home.
I don't know who it is. I'm just gonna butcher the experience. Don't worry, I hate myself more than you ever could.
Yes, I found the right planet.
Because it was the wrong planet you already found before.
Sure, but that's not
Most
really...
of our agents don't make so many astronavigational mistakes.
Listen, Sparky, is it still a mistake if it ends up saving the universe?
That doesn't sound like Seth Rogen,
Yes.
though. Is it because they're not in space? He doesn't have that echo? He doesn't go, yet.
It's terrified the sector. Other planets we were talking to cut all communications. We need more allies.
This feels like a
They're
Destiny
making
2
it
set piece.
Very difficult.
What news, Alan, of you?
Whoa! Catman! Catman smash your face ass! Same race or same dude up there?
His name is Mark, and he's only half Viltrumite.
Unbelievable.
I know. It sounds bad, but he is not like them.
Viltrumite against Viltrumite. That has not happened since the Great Purge.
Is that Optimus Prime in there? Is that the voice?
He just wants to protect his world.
And conquer others in its name.
No, stop. That is not his deal. For years, we've been searching for a hole in the Viltrumite's armor. This could be it.
You have done well, Alan, and given us much to discuss.
Somehow this is gonna lead to fucking Omni-Man getting back here and destroying this coalition.
If there are other Viltrumite kids out there, maybe we can turn them against their parents too.
Also, why are they breeding with other races? I thought Viltrumites believed in racial purity.
Alan, before you depart, a word?
I didn't get to say, roll out.
That Acreon was hit so soon after joining the coalition. It's as if the Viltrumites had knowledge from inside the council.
Thank you, sir. If there's a mole, I'll find them.
This guy introducing the idea makes me want to think it's him because that, you know, if it was really you, you wouldn't want to expose yourself. But to say, hey, someone's out there, takes you out of the focus. Looks like a plant from the end.
Hey, Vorg.
That
Hey,
cat
little
has
buddy.
two
Did you miss
assholes.
me?
Did you miss me?
I missed you.
Yeah, how much?
So, whoa. I was gonna say it was a weird
Perhaps
combination
now
of
would be a
colors
good
before the
time to
tentacles.
return to Earth and rejoin Amber Bennett and Mark Racer as they begin their
Narrator,
studies
let's
at
get
the
out of here.
prestigious Upstate University.
Oh, yeah, we cut away when Mark was hooking up. Now when Alan
I
is
see.
hooking up.
No, let's not do that then.
Well, where are we gonna go, camera? We gotta go somewhere.
Here we find the Unopan feline. Perhaps unsurprisingly, he has one large eye in the center of his head.
Now I'm wondering. Oh, the little faces. The little faces.
I don't know how you eat Kanzlock. It's disgusting.
He doesn't think so.
You're eating a lobotomized frog? Well, I mean, it wasn't, but it was like...
No matter how far I travel, Telestria is still the most beautiful planet I've ever seen.
There's hundreds of planets that look exactly like it.
Sure, but only one has you.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
What's the evolutionary benefit of one eye? How did that get selected? What environment selected that in the eye stalk orbital development?
Thetis thinks there's a mole. I am supposed to...
It happened so quickly, I thought it was her getting the fuck out of there. It was him getting yanked. Oh, by Viltrumites, right?
Answer our questions and we will consider sparing your life.
That is not your style.
Are you certain he sired an heir? Are you certain he abandoned his post?
Who told you that? I mean it. I'd really like to know.
Like, they're not even using any sort of percentage of their abilities and strength. It's just... I thought everything was pretty survivable until your whole gut's coming outside. How much do we know about their race? Is he gone? Like, I don't know what to believe, because the Immortal, because of Viltrumites, because of... See? See? Gave him the secret mission in this whole part of the episode and they kill him?
How is he?
Fucked up. And that's...
To come here, attack Alan at home. The Viltrumites must know we've discovered something.
You should get some rest.
Oh. 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 Well, well, well.
Forgive me, Alan.
I'm genuinely upset.
God, why do you have to be so immature?
I'm immature? You cheated on me with the Immortal.
You were cheating on Eve with me first.
The Immortal's like 2,000 years old, you know.
More.
But if you add up the amount of time my duplicates and I have lived, we are probably the same age.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm too young for you now. Is that it?
The Immortal's the only person I've ever met who's died as many times as I have.
Oh, hello, chums. I'd like to
Yeah.
run while remaining in a stationary
Shapeshifter
location.
Martian?
Is that cool beans?
Doing human things with my fellow humans.
No, you're right. I don't need you to sugarcoat it. Which is why I've decided to resolve the problem. I could practice controlling my fear response via meditation and active thought.
Are you sure that's a good idea? People feel fear for a reason.
Yeah, even when Data got emotions and sensed fear
is
and didn't
an
want it.
extraneous emotion.
I strongly disagree.
It's a sense
but
of survival,
I
but
guess you'll find out the hard way. Have fun next time you fall off a cliff or something.
feel fear, you get your heart rate going, your adrenaline going, ready for that fight or flight.
Fear hasn't just made me useless in battle. It's prevented me from doing something else I've wanted to do for quite
Here we
some
go.
time. Will you go to a movie with me?
Movie? Sure, Rudy. I'll go to a movie with you.
The tone was like, oh, sure, you, yeah, sure.
I try to grab onto something, but there's nothing to grab. It's terrifying and exhausting, and I just I still miss her so much.
Thanks, Theo.
A support group for...
I am so sorry about the other day. My 3-month-old has the worst colic right now.
I thought only horses got colic, like it killed him.
We're not that different from other support groups, except we're even more strict when it comes to identity. First names only. Have a seat.
All these people who don't put their pinky under the cup or under their thing that they're holding. It's just an extra degree of control. This episode has just turned into me criticizing things. I'm sorry.
Sorry. I can leave you alone.
No, it's fine. I dropped my son off at college today.
Don't take this the wrong way, but there's a bar down the street some of us like to go to after group.
Oh.
Yeah, I just figured since it seems...
Since your house is empty and all,
Of course I've watched films, but no, I've never attended one.
Midnight Slaughter,
I
Ritual
have
Feline.
more important things to do.
Someday you'll have to tell me all about your childhood.
Oh, we're already seeing a horror movie tonight.
I was a booger man in a fish tank, controlling through a robot.
How does a parent's presence change a film's suitability for the underage?
It changes it in that I don't get fired for selling you a ticket.
Hey, it's fine. They're my kids. They can see the movie.
You want to do a DNA test now?
Did she just go grab some woman like, hey, help us?
You'd be surprised what people will do for $10. Wait, if this is your first movie, what other normal stuff haven't you done?
This is supposed to be appetizing?
You know, I haven't had a cheeseburger in a couple weeks.
Good for me, but...
I'm thinking about one now.
Waiter, more fries, please.
When we wanted Indian food, we go to India. We fly to Tokyo and back on a Wednesday night.
Identity.
Work Christmas Eve.
Identity.
We even made a snowman.
I wish I could tell you it gets easier, but Alana's been gone nearly a year, and I still
Alana?
reach across the bed for her.
A name, Alana.
You mean?
Yeah, she was the green ghost. Guess I just broke rule number 1 of SOS. Not that it matters now, since she got murdered by that alien psychopath.
I need to use the restroom.
Are you okay?
No, I'll be right back.
I'm not saying she owes him one, but no, that's just a weird, like, Breaking Bad. The two dads at a bar before the plane.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, after the...
William. But I'm kind of still screwed up about what happened to Rick. I always imagined we'd be here at Upstate together.
Cecil said he's doing better.
Well, wasn't he partially lobotomized and like, in the robot and shit?
Hey, I bet that's somebody ready for round 2.
No, it's
Coming Ambers.
Violence?
It's not Amber.
Mark Grayson?
Not violence? What the fuck made him go sit down and cover up like that?
Mark Grayson, I need your help.
Who are you?
Why, it is I, Seance Dog. That's me.
Seance Dog isn't real. He's a comic book character.
In your dimension, yes. But there exists myriad other worlds where dogs and magic are as real as the air you breathe.
We have dogs. Dogs are real.
Well, then you're halfway to understanding. Oh, let me help you redo it.
Dogs plus magic. We have dogs.
Who are you and what do you want?
I thought if I appeared as something you love...
Disarm me for what?
Please, I'm not a threat. The journey to your world has taken me most of my life. My people sent me to plead for your help.
Thraxa?
It's a couple galaxies away, give or take.
Couple galaxies.
So, rumors of the one they call Invincible have spread like wildfire.
You know how fucking far away Andromeda Galaxy is from us? A few more of those.
Are you kidding me, Mark? New Wolzot came all the way here to beg for your help, and you're too busy? Because last time you didn't want to help someone, we both regretted it.
But he spent most of his life traveling here, but Mark's only been alive 18 years.
You can't just go to some random planet with some random alien. Are you insane?
The Guardians can keep an eye on things.
Come on, Cecil.
I won't be more than a few weeks.
I want to hang out with my new bug
depending on
friends.
asteroid traffic.
And this is an order. Do not go.
I need to listen to myself before I listen to you.
Your father felt the same way. God damn it, Mark. Fucking kid.
Please
When I'm
enter
in
the
this
kill
outfit,
zone.
I'm invincible.
So far.
No, I'm saying, like, you have to call me Invincible. It's like a secret identity.
Invincible. Mark Grayson. The shorter the syllables, the better, right?
And?
Look up.
Mark?
I have to go away for a few weeks.
You just started college.
I'm sorry, but
No, stop. Don't apologize. Never apologize for saving lives. This is the deal, and I'm good with it. Go.
Okay.
Thanks.
Amber is getting more likable by the moment.
Amber,
Yeah?
I love you. Hey, how long until we get to Thraxa?
Approximately 6 of your Earth days.
Wait, he spent most of his life traveling here, but he can get there in 6 days? This bug race has a short lifespan, I take it?
I get it. It's a lot.
I haven't talked to anyone about any of this except my son. And that probably makes me a bad parent on top of everything else. He's gone because he murdered Alana and the other Guardians and almost killed my son, too.
You shouldn't come back to the group. Wouldn't be a safe space with you there.
I didn't know.
The fuck?
I didn't know who he was.
You should have.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if people play a good game or you never see what they're like when you're not around. You know, how the fuck are you supposed to be able to...
Invincible? Invincible? Huh. We're here.
So now that he spent most of his life traveling there, as he's now spent the second half, most of half of his life getting back, he should fall out and die, right?
Oh, don't mind them. Come. The Monarch wants to meet you at once.
The Monarch? That makes me think it's going to be a butterfly.
Meteors? What meteors?
The ones that are killing billions?
You know, it must be a touch of dementia. We age much quicker than you humans, you know. May I present Invincible of Earth?
Is it going to be some reveal of somebody we already...
Son. It's been a while.
Dad?
What the fuck was that? I was expecting, like... So when I was saying if somebody we may have seen from the past, I meant like someone he fought, some villain. What the fuck? So it was a total lie. It was a total fucking, your dad sent us. Is there anything in these credits? Probably not. Okay, let's get to the outro. Season 2, Episode 3, This Missive, This Machination. Mark starts his college career, Debbie struggles with personal trauma, and Alan the alien returns home to find a new threat facing the coalition of planets. Okay. Yeah, so that was easily my favorite episode so far of the second season. And not just because of that ending. There was more Alan the alien, more of their race. We got a little touch up with the Cicquid, or what the squid, whatever guy, the Martian within the team. Still trying to blend in. I have a crusty nose. Has it been crusty this whole time? Have I just had a fucking snot, like, right there? Yeah, with that dude killing Alan the alien, I'm assuming. Turning off the machines will kill him, no one else will find him. But, I mean, dude got his eye almost yanked out, arm cut off, guts punched out in the vacuum of space. So, if you're tough enough to survive that, maybe turning off the life support, he still might have some life, is what I'm trying to say. Debbie and the support group thing, like, I wasn't sure where it was going, and then once you find out who the guy's, significant other was, then it really put Debbie into a sense of guilt, and when she confessed to the dude, I didn't think it was going to go that way. I mean, of course he's mad, but I don't know if I would have taken that out on her. But in that situation, you should have known. He's not blaming her for the death. He's blaming her for not realizing sooner. Oh man, and Cecil didn't want him to go, and I don't know if I said anything about it, but I was like, I was internally thinking, he went to other places before and does whatever, and it's just because Cecil isn't endorsing this one, what could happen? well, the Monarch has presented himself. It's Omni-Man. So I was gonna go watch the next episode of Fringe, but because I know there's only these 4 episodes out for the season, and this episode ended like that, I think I'm going to just go ahead and roll into that 4th episode. So thanks again for being here. I'm looking forward to the next one and hope to see you then. Thanks again, and goodbye.